Hi friends, today we will discuss about a topic port scan visualization. So what is the main purpose of port scan visualization? In order to identify the open ports and services on a computer or network, and these ports are basically numbered and each number can be associated with a particular service or protocol. So one of the main purpose or activity involved in port scanning is sending messages to target IP addresses. So we are using these port numbers in order to discover which ports are open, what services or applications are running on a system. The purposes or function of a port scanning can vary, and this can be used both for legitimate and malicious activities. Some of the common reasons for port scanning are network troubleshooting, security penetration. So, in other words, we can say that port scan visualization is actually a way of representing the results of port scan graphically. So, why we are representing the results of port scan graphically? This can make others to understand easier, and it is also very easy to analyze the open ports on a system or network. So one of the main uh, tool for an attacker for network reconnaissance is a port scanning. Reconnaissance means secret investigation or probing investigation. So the attacker use this port scanning as a tool for this purpose. Probing a target system in order to determine which applications are listening to the network. So this port scans probe computers on the network and attempt to determine which services are awaiting or waiting for the connections. So this work by sending a number of packets to the target computers and observing the response. So from that response, the attackers can discern which machines are reachable across the network and what services they offer. So some instances, due to some variations in a target computer response, the attacker is able to determine the specific version of the software being used to provide a service. And this information can be particularly vulnerable or valuable to an attacker because they can then apply their knowledge of version specific vulnerabilities in order to gain unauthorized access to the target machine. In this way, it is a very easy for attacker to perform an attack. So when an attacker wants to perform or probe a computer using a port scanner, first they have to provide a target IP address or range of addresses to the scanner. So we will discuss it with an example. So we will have two computers to demonstrate this attack. So the attacker's computer has the IP address of 192.168.1.103 and the target computer has an address of 192.168.10 and in order to conduct the scan, first we have to execute nmap using the following command. So nmap can be mainly used to identify or discover network discovery. So then this can tells the nmap to probe the computer at IP address. Okay, so IP address 192.168.1.102. So in order to perform that probe, this nmap will send an approximately 1600 packets from the attacker's computer at 192.168.1.103 to the target computer at address of 192.168.1.102, and this at the receiving end they will collect the packet with a packet sniffer. Okay, so this sniffer is actually a tool or software mainly used to capture and analyze the network traffic. So in this figure you can see a parallel coordinate plot technique in order to view an nmap port scan, and this image will shows both the inbound and outbound packets which form the two overlapping bus of network traffic. This also shows the filtering response from the scan. By filtering the remote responses from the target computer, they can clearly probe packet by using an nmap. So this is actually zooming, this figure shows a zooming TCP source port by scanning on the TCP source port, and also we see the nmap used here and 3 ports to perform the scan. Okay. Then another widely used open source network protocol analyzer is Wireshark. Okay, so this what is the purpose of Wireshark is that it allows the users to capture and inspect the data that can be traveled from the back and forth on a computer network in real time. And mainly it is used for the network troubleshooting, analyze, software and protocol development, and network security assessments. This will allow us to easily complete the breakdown of individual network packets. But one of the disadvantage or limitation is that it lacks the ability to easily compare values between a large number of packets. So this is actually Wireshark is actually a tool, and it is mainly used to view the Nmap scan packets, and this will excels uh, depth in analysis of packets, and but parallel coordinates plots allow us to see additional information in a complementary way. So today the topic that we discussed is actually port scan visualization. So once more, I will say an overview of port scan visualization. Mainly it can be used to identify the open ports in service on a computer, or we can say it is a network. So each ports of a network is actually numbered, and is also associated with this particular service or protocol. And this port scan visualization means it is actually a way of representing the results of a port scan graphically. So why we are representing it graphically? Because it is very easy to understand, and can also analyze the open ports in system or network. So these are the main purpose of a port scan visualization. Okay, and also we discussed about how can we visualize a port scans. Then we have seen an example. Then also we have seen the some of the figures of port scan visualization using Nmap. And actually the next we discussed about Wireshark. Wireshark is actually a tool, or we can say that open source network protocol analyzer. And we discussed about Nmap. Nmap is actually used to discover network discovery. So this is all about port scan visualization. Hope you understand this will be useful. Thank you.